Hello and welcome to another episode of the Funky Uncles. That's right, we're back again on a Friday night. Like always, we're going to do it right. So, tonight, I was thinking we would talk about that twerking senator, and I have another topic in mind as well. So, as I sit in here and wait to see who comes in, see what type of panel we will have tonight. I want to thank anybody who jumps on, who watches this later. I appreciate the viewership. Tell your friends to subscribe. And also go to IG and look up Funky Uncle Drew and follow. I'm trying to get my subs up on that too, my followers up, so I can get this thing out even more. Okay, we have the first one in. We have Raven, Ray. What's going on, Ray? Be quiet tonight. So nobody's really jumped on yet. I know that people are busy. Okay, connected to audio. Okay, so you, on now. And waiting for everybody else to get in, see who's coming in tonight. People like to come in late. I have to start doing this thing beginning around 9:30 or something. But nobody wants to get here on time. It's like the club, nobody wants to get there on time unless it's free before 11. Monkey, don't you come in here with that. Of course, Monkey, as always, it's not that time.
Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm all right. You know how it goes. So let me ask you, have you seen the video of the twerking senator?
No, I have not.
You had to check that out. This lady was twerking for votes. She's on her.
Wow.
She's on a beach somewhere, doing popping on a handstand, on a headstand. So that had some people, just really. Everybody's gonna have a different. Of course, a lot of conservatives are going to be like, well, I had to go that route. It's really not a good look. I understand you're still kind of young or what have you, and you want to do something to stay in touch with the younger generation. But at the same time, there are other ways to do it. There are other ways to do it. There's no need for you to be out there twerking in a bathing suit, just to try to get people to vote for you. Now, I don't know her politics, but I have heard a couple clips of some things that she tried to get through that they just wouldn't go for. Now, I don't know how twerking is going to help that. And I'm very curious, as she has the backlash right now, I'm very curious what the LGBTQ is going to say about it, being that she came out after the video and people said a lot of things, and she was saying that the only reason that they're having a problem with it is because she's a Black gay woman. That's her defense, that the only reason that they're mad is because she's a Black gay woman. Now, as G,
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Nah. I want to see if the LGBTQ comes to her defense, because as G said, yeah, they want us to support them, as us being Blacks, but now that it's a Black woman out there taking the heat, will they come to her rescue, being that she is part of that organization? How strong will they come to her? Right. Now, if they don't come to her defense, then that's that would really be indicative of what G says all the time. They don't care anything about you. If you're not a white woman, or those are the ones that they go hard for. we're going to have to see as the days and weeks pass if they are going to come out strong and get behind her, or whether they're going to say, well, no, you shouldn't have been twerking. Whether, the support, you're going to support through good and bad.
Right.
But we shall.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. Let's see here. Ed got it. HD got it. HD is an hour behind. Josh got it. All righty. So we have a couple people that did get it. Like I said, I know it's a Friday. I don't know whether we're gonna wind up having to change our days or something. But as for me, we can definitely change this to another day and see what day we can get that people are more available. Because they know I start 9 o'clock sharp. I'm not going for that CP time.
Right.
And every week I start 9 o'clock sharp, whether it's a Tuesday show or a Friday show.
Right.
So, I don't know.
You know how people are. They like to come on late.
Yeah. But you know me, I will shut it down.
I know that's right.
Let's see here. What do you want, monkey? You better not climb on my back either. Crazy behind cat. What, monkey? You got something you want to say about the twerking senator? Go ahead. Say what you got to say. Say what you got to say. Oh, you have nothing to say. No words, huh? Oh, really?
We ain't got nothing else better to do but be in that camera.
That's him. Go ahead. Say what you got to say. You don't even want to look in the camera. What the? Look at this fool here just want to sit on my leg. I tell you. And you can't swat him because he thinks you're playing.
Where is everybody?
I don't know. Maybe, they had things to do. It's summertime. So, you know how hot it is during the day. So people may be out and about since it cooled off.
Right.
Or they're so tired from the heat, they just ain't dealing with it.
Right.
Okay, they go big 6. They go 1. We got big 6 on there, Josh. Stepping it. What do you want? I swear. Crazy behind cat. What up, Josh?
Hello.
See, that is Mike.
You hear me?
Go. Yeah, I hear you now.
All right.
What do you want?
Boy, you got the fishing hat on?
Yeah, man.
Hello. How you doing?
How y'all doing?
All right. You like the hat, man? You like the bucket?
I like the fishing hat, man.
You got to see the other one, man. I got the camo John too. I got the camouflage John.
Man, tomorrow or when you get time, send me your cash app. I'm gonna hit you up next week.
You like this John here, man? I'm gonna have
I like that one. I really like that one.
You'll put the size out.
You got the strings on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, I ran it. I talking to my homeboy today, and he was telling me of a site where we could go because he was looking for bucket hats. And when he came to the shop, he left the shop right before I got there. And they called her back. They said, we just had somebody come in with the bucket hats. And, and he was like, cool. And they told him, he's like, oh, man, where you find the bucket hats at, man? So he went and he found a spot. So, we want to go ahead and have different types of joints out. Because everybody like different types of hats.
I like the bucket hats because I'm on fishing hats.
Yeah. Yeah, these are joints here keep the sun all the way out your eye. From all sides.
I see you got Monkey and Rio, man. Rio in the cage, he locked down because it's raining.
I feel like putting this joker in a cage, but I don't want to hear him hollering. And I know that's all he's gonna do is holler.
Man, I hate when cats do that, man. It is annoying. They don't even let up.
He wants to brush. Hey, Monkey, I don't have the brush. So, Josh, what you got to say about the twerking senator?
So, twerking what?
The twerking senator.
Who?
A senator from Rhode Island. She was out there twerking for votes.
What's that girl name?
What is her name?
What was that senator name that was twerking? That senator that was twerking? What?
Hold up, I'll find it. I get it right now. Yeah, this chick was out there shaking it.
And she went to Yale, eh?
What is her name? Hold on. Tiara Mack.
You sure she was a senator or senator of the state or senator of Congress?
Senator of the state, a Rhode Island state senator.
A black chick from Rhode Island.
Yep. Hold up. Don't forget, old boy went to Rhode Island.
Who?
Lamar Odom. He went to college in Rhode Island.
Man, he went to Rhode Island, but he from New York, man. That man from New York. He only went to Rhode Island because the schools in New York, I'll put it like this. He went to Rhode Island. I think it was a certain coach that was at Rhode Island. That's the only reason why he went there. Because trust and believe, Lamar Odom out of high school, man, that boy's like LeBron James. His hype level was out there.
Yeah. He could have gone anywhere though. They had
the crazy.
So what are your thoughts though? She twerking for votes, and then let me add, like I said earlier, so now she's coming out and saying that people are only having a problem with it because she's a black woman and because she's gay.
I'll put like this. I'll put like this. Every politician and stuff like that, they do all kind of crazy things for votes. So I can't knock her for that because my whole thing is everybody do something crazy for votes. It's unusual, but at this point, people are just buying votes. Let's be real. People are just buying votes. So it's like, okay, what can I do? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. It might seem messed up, but at this point, she goddamn, she twerking. I'm just saying, So pretty much, she said, "Hey, come vote for me. We going to the strip club."
Oh man, I think it's a bad look
for us.
Yes.
Yeah. For us.
Yes, if somebody's going to let them do it, because we already not looked at the same, and that's for one. For two, her response to it was like, "Oh, because I'm gay or whatever." That has nothing to do with it.
She could have honestly said, "I was just having fun. I got caught up in the moment. I apologize and stuff like that." She could have said that, and it was like, "All right, cool." Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like everybody ain't perfect, but she did that. Now, yeah. He said, it was a bad look. I'm sorry, stuff like that. Just apologize. Walk away. Excuse me. She said, "Oh, I'm glad No. Don't do that. Just go ahead and say you apologize and walk and move forward. Because
Yeah.
if you apologize, say, all right, cool.
Yeah, just say I apologize. Okay, I understand. This is not something that everybody would agree with. You know, she intended to do it evidently because it was set up. She was the only one out there. So it wasn't like they caught her twerking at a party or anything.
Yeah,
Nah,
if she was at a family function, a regular party, you know what I'm saying, getting down and stuff like that, and she was out there doing it, they said, oh, she twerking. She had a party. She having fun.
yeah, right. But
But
nah, she was out by herself. There was nobody else around in that picture.
yeah, so
That
she got to take that L.
Yeah, but then she doesn't want to get she doesn't want to take the accountability, and she wants to blame the backlash on being a Black woman, which, as it's been said many times, Black women don't like to be held accountable. So that's a bad look on more than one front.
But a real Black woman in her position would never do that though. She got a little squeaks in her.
And she's still young. She's only 28.
Oh yeah. Like think about it. We done seen Black female politicians. They ain't never did no thing like this.
Right. So, and normally twerking is for attention. And she got
28. She 28.
28, bro.
Oh, she made it a little bad because you know what I'm saying, like everybody wants, when it comes to politicians, it's a man, get the young folks in there so they can get work done. But if you up here doing that, then yeah.
Now I don't know what the vibe is in Rhode Island. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying.
I don't even know either. I ain't never I passed. Like, where
out,
is it?
Northeast. It's in the Northeast. It's up there by like Maine and all that, and Vermont.
Tom Brady territory, right?
Right.
Oh yeah. We don't know no Black people up there.
Yeah, the New England area.
Far as we go is New York.
Oh, but you can't forget about states. States up there in Connecticut, one state up.
Oh yeah. You right. That's Connecticut. That's Connecticut. That's like the borderline now. Anything above that, Rhode Island, Maine, nah. Mm-mm.
So I think I look at it as an L, unless, now see, one thing that we have to keep in mind is the demographic, the target demographic that she may have been looking for. She may have been looking for the demographic closer to her age, but at the same time, everybody else outnumbers that demographic.
Yeah, but ain't nobody trying. Like, come on, man, Turkey, man, that's getting played out, really.
Yeah,
I mean, like you had a family function, you had a party, you know what I'm saying? You out there feeling good, a female doing this and that. All right, that's cool. But in the grandstand, I mean, in general, like it's getting played out.
For attention and all that, yeah. It's people are really moving past that, and you know, I don't know. It just baffles me that someone would try that, as opposed to, I mean, in order to hit that target demographic, which is 18 to about 20, to about her age, to about 30, you know, where not only twerking, I'm sure there could have been something else that she could have thought of to really attract that age group.
Yeah, I mean, you're 28. So you gotta catch their attention, because Lord have mercy, the younger they get, it's hard.
You know, we've been there, so we know how it is. So
our attention is like, we want to see something concrete. Like, to be honest with you, like me, even though you a little older than me, but I think me and you would see something like a contract, something, some legal, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me read this and let me say, all right, that sounds good. I bet. So that way, if you don't do this, then I'm gonna hold this legal contract to you, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. You can't say, oh, we're gonna build a YMCA in this city and stuff like that. No, build it now. No,
Right.
build it now. No, build it now.
I want to see. I want to see what my money going towards.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna buy votes, I mean, do it now. You know what I'm saying? And then let you know. I mean, hey, I'll put it like this: if you do it now and I still vote for you and you didn't hold up your vote, then that's on me. But
Right.
I ain't necessarily gotta vote for you once you do it. This is like it was like 3 or 4 months ago. Herschel Walker, his campaign was giving out free gas in Georgia. Technically speaking, it was illegal what he did, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't doubt him. Man, one female said, yes, I'm voting for Herschel Walker. She said she was on camera. She said, yeah, she filled her tank up. She said, I ain't voting not a god. Yeah, full my tank up. Yeah, I vote. Yeah, I got you. Matter of fact, I'll donate $5 to your campaign. Soon as I pull off, man, I ain't vote. Oh, no, let me get this free gas.
Mm. The Herschel Walkers is something on another level himself.
Man, he wanted. I put like this. He's way worse than Tim Scott. Clarence Thomas. No, him and Clarence Thomas running neck and neck. He worse than what was the old boy that was with that was in office? He was well respected, but when he became in politics, people lost respect for him. The brain surgeon,
Oh,
black
Ben
dude.
Carson. Ben
Yeah,
Carson.
dog. Before he started running for politics, I met this man at MUSC. He was he was
The what? Josh, you still there? Josh, but we had to do something about Josh's service there. That joker bows out more than a little bit. Oh, jeez. And he was going too. I tell you. Let's see who else. Okay, Ray, you still here?
I'm here.
Okay. So, from what you heard, is there anything that you can think of that you agree with, disagree with, want to add to it?
No, not at this moment.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where everybody else is. Now watch, they gonna try to come on. Hey, like I said, look at here, ain't nobody coming on. I'm not gonna build this thing by myself because it won't take me long to say what I have to say. Then I bounce. I want to hear what other people have to say because that gives me an idea, a better idea of how others view things. You know, our perceptions of things are different, and it's not always a right or wrong. Sometimes it's more of the information that you gather. You know, the more information you
hello.
gather,
You
you
can
know,
hear me?
yeah, we hear you.
Oh, my bad.
Now, what
Well,
were you saying?
I was saying I met Ben Carson in person, and he was you know what I'm saying, read his book, saw the movie. And when he got in politics, I'm looking like, bro, you made a whole 360. Like, how you gonna tell black people they didn't get all food stamps, and your mama had I think she had a 7th grade education and she raised you like, yeah, you a great brain cell. Like, dog, no, bro, you can't be doing stuff like that.
Some people, a lot of people forget.
Where they come from?
A lot of people forget where they came from. You know, they know how hard it was coming up it, and they still, once they reach a certain level, they make it seem like everybody had the same opportunities that they had.
Pretty much.
Okay, I see that one person, they say, has a power outage in their area. If they come, they get enough power, they're preserving the battery life. I understand that. Nobody else. Nobody. What's up with that tonight, Josh? Is there something going on somewhere that I don't know about?
Or if they said it was yeah, it said a thunderstorm and stuff like that was coming down from Columbia, passing through Orangeburg. So if you already know, if Orangeburg get thunderstorm, it coming to y'all.
We didn't have a thunderstorm today. We just had heavy rain. We had heavy rain today.
They're in the middle of the day?
I'll say about 5:15, 5:20. Man, that thing was amphibious vehicle. That thing was super heavy.
No soccer.
Huh?
Every weather report ever. Hot, cold, rain, wind.
Listen, when that rain comes like it did today, I'm talking about I'm glad it didn't last too long. Because if it would have lasted another hour or so, I'm talking about flood warning. That's how hard it came down.
Oh yeah.
I was in the dollar store. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking outside. I'm like, shoot, I can wait a little while. I don't have to go right out right now because that's just too freaking much.
Oh, speaking of dollar store, right? So when I was in Facebook jail and I was looking at my that joke was so funny. I think you got out before me. I looked at my memories, right? So I was looked down. I think it was Wednesday. I look already down in 2013. I think I had posted something saying that I was in Dollar Tree and somebody was asking how much it cost, how much something costs, right? And I said, you know what? In today's time, this would have been a good one to some because you don't know how much something costs in Dollar Tree.
Right.
They got stuff that still costs $1. They got stuff that $1.25. They got stuff that costs $3, $5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dollar Tree done changed. I stay right over there with the drinks and stuff like that. Where you going, Mom?
Certain stuff in Dollar Tree that costs $1.25. If you look at the other stores, it's still cheap.
Yeah.
Certain things now, yeah.
Anytime you can walk out of there and you spend less than $20, you're doing all right.
Pretty much.
And that was still when things were $1, when everything was $1. Because I know I've gone in there a couple times. I'm looking for some drinks and some snacks, and $40 later, I'm at the counter.
Only thing that, like, when it comes to food prices right now, the only thing that gets me is like, when did seafood became a normal dinner meal? Like, people be like, I gotta get crab legs, I gotta get shrimp, stuff like. No, back in the day, that was just once every blue moon. Now people just like they eating crab legs like every other day. Like, no, you're not supposed to do that.
Right. I mean, if you go to the diet that you're supposed to have, you're not supposed to have it. But you know how that goes.
You had a cookout or something, that's fine. But like, you eat it up there and then you up there complaining about prices, like you just spent $200 on crab legs.
Right. And you talk about the price of chicken and all that.
Nah, you want to talk about chicken? It's like, it depends on, cause me, I ain't gonna lie to you. The only thing I buy is leg quarters. Them leg quarters still cheap. I will clean them. I will put them in freezer bags and I will put them in the freezer. Don't age.
Yeah, yeah. Got to get that. Man, listen, chicken is about the main thing for me so far. Well, in the past few months, after I cut out red meat.
Oh yeah. Cause I mean, you can't go wrong with chicken. I mean, fish still normal. Fish
Yep.
prices is still normal. It depends on which fish you get. I mean, I normally get flounder. Swar is getting up there, but I normally get flounder or whitey. I don't too much fool up with that tilapia. They say that thing fake.
Listen, do you remember tilapia when you were coming up? I don't remember tilapia.
I don't. All I remember was whitey, catfish, and flounder.
Right.
And if you had salmon, that means you had money.
And whatever they caught out the river, out the lake, you get some bass and some
spots. Yeah. Croaker.
Yeah, the croaker, yeah. Right about that. That croaker was busting.
Cause when I was little, I ain't gonna lie to you, I used to hate fish because I ain't never used to know how to eat it with the bone in. And then when my grandma taught me, and said, all right, cool, I'll just do it this way. I ain't never used to eat the face and all that. They told me that's the best part. Nah, I'm good. Just give me some hot sauce and some bread. I'm good.
Yeah. I remember I had I had that fish bone stuck in my throat one time. I think I didn't eat fish again for about 6 or 7 years.
I know that thing was, boy, I know you was in there coughing that thing off.
Right. Oh, I was a little kid too, because back then I ate it all. It didn't matter what it was. Okra, beets, I ate all that. But then I got old. I'm like, I can't eat this anymore. No. You put it on my plate, I was gonna eat it. That's just how it was. My mama tricked me into eating liver because I stopped eating liver, and she made some liver and onions with the gravy and all that. And I came in.
You had it with the rice or the mashed potatoes?
With the rice.
Oh, I know you. I know you tear that thing up.
Look, she told me it was steak. I said, okay. I ain't asked no questions. What is this? This steak? Okay. I went in. I was like, oh, this steak tastes funny. But I went ahead and ate that joke up. She lied to me, and ever since then, there's been no problems.
The only thing I cannot eat to this day, and the only reason why I couldn't eat it because my mama used to always cook it, and I ain't used to like it. I used to get forced to eat it. Lima beans. I can't do it, man.
I love them. I love lima beans.
I like
beans. Oh yeah. With some rice, like you said. And listen.
But here's the trip part. When I was little, I ain't used to eat no field peas until I had my mother-in-law field peas. Like when my mama tried it, and I said it was okay. But my wife, her mother cooked that thing in a crock pot. I said, yo, what is this? Field peas. I said, man, let me get. I said, oh man, you the only person. You know how it is. If a certain person cook an item,
yeah.
You ain't gonna want to try nobody else. He was like, nah, I'm getting it for her.
Nah. Oh, we got G on the show tonight. Please.
What up?
We know Big Homie done tried some damn some field peas.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, man? You know that I'm a country boy, man.
You right.
Well, how y'all doing, man?
Man, we doing good. We was up there talking. Well, before we was talking about food, we was up there talking about the old black girl up here twerking for votes.
Man, you see, and she's a senator.
Right.
Senator, hood rat senator, but she's a senator.
She 28. Yeah, she 28. It's like, man, she from the streets. She got it.
But here's the thing I found out, man. I looked more into it. When she ran for senator, only 2,500 people voted, and she got 1,500 of the vote. So
but
everybody running against her though.
She's in Rhode Island. How many niggas? How many niggas you know in Rhode Island?
I don't know none. I've been to Rhode Island. I've been through there, but I ain't
Yeah,
never stopped. But
that's
ain't
what
shit there, bro.
my whole thing is if she got that much of votes, why is you twerking? Nobody fucking with you. Why is you twerking?
But she LGBT, and you know they look out for each other, so she can do damn near anything she want to do.
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for them to step up for her, though. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
I'm waiting for them to step up for her because as of right now, I'm looking to see where they're supporting her and telling people that, oh, well, you can't come after her because of XYZ. I want to see. I want to see them actually come out and step out and speak up for her.
Yeah, that'll be good something to see to wait for, cause right
Oh,
now,
they speaking up for old girl, but it ain't going too good.
Brittany Griner.
Yeah, they going about it the wrong way. They dragging LeBron James. LeBron James like, look here, man. Hey, nope. I'm not going to Russia.
I don't blame him. I really can't.
My whole thing is like this. I try to tell people, I say, yo, when that white dude, military dude, went to Russia and did that dumb shit, he got drunk and shit like that. That man had to do 4 years. And then you really think that the United States of America is gonna look out for a black female? You really think? I'm sorry, it's real messed up. Brittany Garner, she been over there for 3 or 4 years playing basketball. You trying to tell me you don't know the laws of the land?
She do. I'm pretty sure she does. But let me ask you this: Biden ain't doing nothing. But if you think Trump was in office, would he try to get her back?
No, he wouldn't. The reason why
he got ASAP Rocky out.
Let me ask you this: ASAP Rocky, Lil Wayne, they are rich. They're rich and they got long money. Am I right?
Yeah, they got a little money.
No. They rich and they got long money. They got millions. Meaning that Donald Trump only mess with black people who got millions and long money. He don't give a fuck about no female, whether she white, black, Asian, whatever. That's been a proven fact. And then on another thing, the thing that works against her, she protests against the national anthem. She protests against the flag. And you know how that nigga, you know how his ass feel about black people protesting against the United States. He was like,
I think Trump would have tried to do something.
No, I'll put it like this. If he had the reason why I say he wouldn't do nothing, because the military dude that been in there since 2019, they told Biden, said, you ain't doing shit to get him out of Russia. So Biden had to do a prisoner swap for him that he been on there for 4 years. So now you look at that Britain, like because technically speaking, she was supposed to come home in January. Putin popped off on this shit in February, and he saw her and said, "Oh, I got her ass." I mean, it's just a real. He would have, but it's like it's 50-50.
I don't know, man. I think Trump would try. I think Trump would try to do something. Now, if he don't, I can understand why, because they don't give a fuck about either side. Don't give a fuck about it. But,
yeah, because my whole thing is like this: ASAP Rocky and Lil Wayne, they make millions. So I honestly believe that they paid. I honestly believe that they paid him by a part in something. They did something on the table, and they got home. Huh?
They might have donated some money to one of his charities.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying I know that he got something out the deal. So my whole thing is like, okay, Brittany gonna make $250 a year. So if Trump was in office and she would have donated something, yeah, she would have got out. But he was getting her out for free.
I can't blame him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I tell people, when you say Trump, Trump ain't getting nobody out for free. Trust and believe. This dude is all about money. Don't matter who it is.
Yeah, you got to pay your way, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if I get messed up and you can get me out, and I gotta pay you, I mean,
Yeah, that's what it is.
And them boys, they had they worth like $20 or $30 million. So you already know he gonna want his money.
Yeah, I would want mine. I ain't gonna lie.
You tell me, he's like, hey man, get me out of jail. It's like, I want $5 million. I want $5 million.
Buckets is nice, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
God, damn, buckets nice. That's me there, boy. That's me there. That's buckets, man. That's me.
This you right here? Okay.
Yeah, I like that one.
Let me see here. I got the bucket. And where's the other one? And the camo.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
bucket.
like that. Yeah. God.
And then hold on, there's the camo. Got the camo. Yeah. Trying to find some things.
Yeah, man. That's sharp, brother. That's sharp. Like
Got that fishing. That's a nice fishing hat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so now you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna search for the colors and get a good spot to get them from.
Mm-hmm.
So you know we can really be funky with it.
Bring that on your
You already know. Shoot. So I don't know where everybody else is. The ones that would always talk trash. Z, Aisha.
It's Friday night. They probably out shaking their ass some goddamn way.
Man, who was that girl that got into it with OG and everybody had to sit on the sideline like, yo, they wildin'.
Who was that?
Yeah. You remember, y'all remember that night, man? Man, you sit on the sideline and say, man, they hit it. Boy, we can't even talk about nothing, boy.
I like to go back and forth with them feminists, boy.
Yeah. She started talking about, I forgot who she started talking about. I think about that black girl. I forgot the girl name. And then OG said, oh, what's she? I said, God damn, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Yes.
Well, hey, I got a sports question, man.
Okay.
Is Kyrie going to end up with the Lakers, and is Durant going to stay with the New Jersey Nets?
Durant already asked for a trade. Kyrie's going to the Lakers, but the thing is, Durant need to understand that he's in a messed up situation because the Nets can say, you know what, we could, you know what, I'm going to do like Drew. You know how Drew, you said you the general manager. Okay,
Yeah.
you want to trade? I'm going to trade you to somewhere that you not about to win. I'm gonna trade you to. Think of it. Yeah, I'm trading him. It's like, hey, y'all want him? He not gonna play for us. I don't care.
Now
you signed that 4-year deal.
So when it comes to those trades, what are those teams going to have to give up? Because we already know that Brooklyn is looking for something serious, you know, for KD, and I'm guessing, you know, they traded away all their draft picks, so they're going to have to try to get some draft picks back, some players, and all that. They can with those players.
At least one superstar back too, man.
Huh?
They'll need at least some draft picks and one superstar.
Right, and that's
I got a team that can the Nets can actually look out on the long one on this. Trade Kyrie to the Lakers. Russell Westbrook goes to the Hornets because the Hornets is looking for a contract, a 1-year contract off the books so they can pay Melo the max. Terry Rozier, Gordon Hayward go to the Nets. Trade Durant to the Warriors. Get Wiggins. Get Wiseman. Get a draft pick back.
Warriors ain't giving up nobody, bro.
Hey, look here. I'm saying if you telling me the Warriors gonna turn out Kevin Durant and you still take
they don't want to.
I'm just saying.
They win without him.
Yeah, you're right.
Put out there.
Or you could do this. Do the nuclear option. Trade Kyrie and Durant to the Lakers for AD and Russell Westbrook.
You got to remember now, Russell Westbrook making $11 million more than Kyrie.
But that money come off my books next year, and that money come off my books though.
But it got to match with the Lakers.
Yeah. Or if they I'll play this. Or they could trade Kyrie and Durant to the Lakers. Russell Westbrook go to the Hornets, get Terry Rozier and get Gordon Hayward and Anthony Davis back. I mean, you're not gonna be a playoff contender, but you got legit, and you got draft picks. You ain't got to worry about Kyrie. You ain't got to worry about on the Lakers' hand.
Like Drew was saying, teams gonna want a lot back though.
No, right. I'm saying Jordan. See, Michael Jordan right now, he looking good right now because dumbass want to be Ike Turner and mess up before he get his deal. So now he ain't about to do it. So Jordan trying to unload these contracts so he can play Melo the max. I don't blame him for that. So you telling me I can, if I can free up $60 million next summer, 50. Then I mean, all he gotta do is cut him. He ain't
gonna cut Westbrook, man.
Man, what you mean? This Jordan, man. Come on, man.
You got $47 million contract. You can't just cut a man with a $47 million contract.
You can buy him out. You can buy him out though. This is NBA. This is about you. Yeah, you could
pay that luxury tax. If you want to avoid doing that.
Yeah, that luxury.
No, I'm saying Russell Westbrook has a 1-year deal. Terry Rozier has a 4-year deal. Gordon Hayward has a 2-year deal. So ask yourself this question. You trade 2 people away. You got one person that's there on a 1-year deal. You can tell him to go home and sit down and don't play, or you can cut him. Either way, next summer, you free $40 million. That's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing. With that. You trading people, you cutting people. Who you putting on the floor?
Right.
No, I'm saying for the Hornets.
Yeah, but
Melo,
still,
I'm saying. Let me ask you this: for the Hornets, who would you rather have?
The max contract, but he ain't got nobody to help him.
No, I understand it. That see, old boy messed that up when he want to be some street nigga and stuff like that. He messed that up. He actually messed.
The Hornets the right team to do a trade with, man.
I'm just saying, like, would you rather give Melo the max or lose Melo and be back to square one?
I want to give Melo the max, but I want to put some players around him too.
I mean, I want to. But think about it. Ain't nobody coming to Charlotte.
Yeah, people want to play with Melo, man.
I know. But as far as Durant and Kyrie to the Lakers, I mean, that sounds like a win-win situation. AD go because you said, hell, AD only good for their 50 games. Yeah, so
this though, peep this. Thanks to Milwaukee winning the championship, small market teams now have the power they didn't have. I mean, look at DeJounte Murray going to Atlanta.
Yeah. No, Drew. I don't know what your GM said to Pop or whatever, because how y'all got that boy? I'm looking like, hold on. Y'all got him for free.
They paid him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he here's the major thing. He wanted to go there. That's the major thing. I remember all the years before, nobody wanted to go to Atlanta. That's why I don't like Carmelo, because Melo said, man, nobody don't want to go to F Atlanta. Hold up, bro. But that's been the thing. Nobody's wanted to go to Atlanta. But now you have Murray that goes, and I don't know if you know, but our GM used to work at Golden State. He was there when they built that team that they have now.
And my sorry team got a lineup of the point guard might be 6'8", and the shooting guard through the center is 6'10". Orlando Magics. Like, what are we gonna do with that? Like, no.
Make it happen.
I'm waiting. I've been waiting for a long time. Trust and believe. I'm like Drew. I'm just been waiting.
And we
Yeah,
just
I
got
was,
we got them holiday boys. We got Aaron and Justin, and then we got Frank the Tank. And I think that's a good pickup because coming off the bench, we already have somebody who can play inside that can get rebounds. Even though he's 6'9", but he plays bigger. So if you have him at the 4 and move Frank to the 5, that big man gonna have to go outside because Frank can shoot. That's
mm-hmm.
gonna be good for our backups. And like I said, you got to have other people that can play. Nobody's gonna win just because you have 2 or 3 superstars. Remember when LeBron was in Miami and they won, you had Mike Miller showing up.
Yeah,
You know
shooting.
what I'm saying? You had what's the point guard name? What, the big eyes? They
Or
hadn't done it.
Mario that wanted to
Yeah,
fight
Chalmers,
LeBron.
Mario Chalmers. You had him
He said,
showing
"You
up.
the super." He said, "You the superstar, nigga."
So even when the Lakers won that last chip, it wasn't just LeBron. Them boys was hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Kuzma was hitting.
Mm-hmm.
You had the other guys. You're not just going to win just because of your superstars. They're not going to produce enough to beat another team on their own. You're going to have
Yeah.
that 4th and 5th guy step up. And when you have a team where you never know who that 4th or 5th guy is going to be from night to night, that makes you dangerous.
Yo, that Mavs team.
That's what you need to go far in the playoffs and win a shit.
Yeah.
That Mavs team that beat LeBron.
They were just on that year. Nobody was beating them. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, you had a bunch of players that know their part. I got me.
Plus, Dirk had an MVP year that year.
Yeah,
And when you had
they had.
doing it, you got a point guard coming off the
Yep.
bench that's giving you almost the same production as your starter, and your starter's doing it. Well, look at here. It's hard.
That Wade and Shaq, Miami Heat team had a bunch of old role players on there that know how to play their part.
Yeah.
Lonzo, Gary Payton, Jason Williams, Anton Walker. They had a bunch of dudes that were just coming off the bench.
Boy, you got a team like that, you can't come with no ego.
Right.
Come with no ego, dog.
And that's the one thing I'm thinking about with my squad. Okay, you got 2 ball dominant guards. Who's going to say, you know what? You go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and you go ahead. It's not because nobody else that we had can really create their own shot like that. So now we have 2 players that's going to start that can create their own shot. Are they going to be able to share the ball and stats drop and they not care? Because DeJounte already said, I want to win a chip. Whatever I have to do to win a chip. So you have to make sure Trey's on board too.
I think y'all can match up. I think y'all can match up against the Bucks because think about it. Y'all gave Lightbright some help. So okay, Buddy can get you 25, 7-7. John Collins is going to eat. Ain't no excuse for him right now.
If he's still there.
Yeah, you're right.
I wanted to trade him for Siakam. I swear I do.
You know what? Go ahead, because Siakam can play the 3 and the 4.
And Siakam can create his own shot. That's my whole thing. If the more players you have that can create their own shot, the harder it is for a defense. You have people like Capella who can't create their own shot. Sometimes Hunter will self check. You got John Collins. If you get him in that mid range on a small guy with a small guy on him, yeah, he's gonna do his thing. But he doesn't have any post moves, So if you have 3 people that create their own shot, that was the problem with Kevin Huerter. He could do it, but it's like he played timid. We can't have that, bro. You got to go.
Yeah, you got to
do that.
But if I look at every team right now before Kevin Durant get traded, right now the favorite is going to be Golden State in the West, and in the East, Boston, Atlanta's up there. Philly, it depends, cause you know James Harden, Fat Boy. You know it depends on how he,
He
yeah,
got
yeah, it depends on him. You know what I'm saying?
Hard
And
took a pay cut.
yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, he cut
Yeah.
15 million off his salary to stay in Philly.
yeah, and that's surprising. He took a pay cut. Like you looking at
Yeah,
him
he
like,
playing with Embiid. He can't. He better stay there. He playing with Joel Embiid too.
Right.
yeah, you say like, shit. You really think about it. What if the Nets trade Durant to Philly and still keep James Harden and Embiid? That would look nice.
Yeah, on paper, but Harden ain't gonna.
Yeah, you're right.
Ain't gonna show up.
Yeah, too bad the game ain't played on paper. A lot of teams on paper look good. I mean, if you go by how it look on paper, Philly should have, I mean, not Philly, but the Nets should have won it all last year.
Yeah.
And the year before that.
Yeah, but you know, Kyrie Irving, it's like, man, like, all right, bro, I understand what you're trying to do, but bro, like, I mean, there's something.
Yeah.
There's always something with this motherfucker. It's
He unpredictable, man.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like he talking about, man, I need a break. Okay, you go home, you need a break. Oh, this nigga at a party. What the fuck?
I think he got once he got that Kobe in and you think he can Kobe Bryant and man, you ain't no Kobe
Yeah,
Bryant.
it's like no, bro, like you left like you pretty much left LeBron James, went to Boston. Boston went to the conference finals without you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Didn't
Like,
he
man, it's like,
say he respect LeBron because he didn't know how hard it was to carry a team or something like that?
Right.
yeah, he thought he could
Mhm.
like be a leader. He
Yeah.
said, no, bro, you're not a
Kobe
leader. You Robin. You Robin. You will never be Batman.
Some people that's being Robin. And some, you know, that's one thing people don't understand. They think of, oh, well, he was dropping 23, 24, and 7 and 7. And on a certain team, think about this. Kevin Love was dropping 20 and 10 with ease with the Timberwolves. He had nobody else. So somebody should be doing something. You're going to look good on a bad team. So, but does that mean you can lead a team?
Right.
Oh
That's
yeah. Speaking of that, Kevin Love was doing that, and what's the boy name? Michael Beasley. Michael Beasley was on that team. He was dropping 19 points a game, and they suspended him for weed. And I was like, why? I said that didn't make no sense to me because I mean, them two. I ain't saying they would have did something, but I'm just saying you got two young people up here balling. Man, let them boys play.
Boys on that weed, man.
I don't get it. I swear I don't get it.
Hey, you got 72 days till we kick that pigskin off, though, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know.
For
I know the
preseason.
NFL. I know the NFL players and the NBA players mad at the damn Major League Baseball said we no longer testing for marijuana. What?
I don't think there's no need to test for that shit, man. They can't stop
Nah,
it.
they only test like let's be real. They only test for that hard shit, that cocaine, that heroin. Yeah, listen, man. No, man. Let him smoke a blunt.
Yeah,
He be
yeah.
all right. As long as he don't show up to the game. Yeah, as long as
Shit, they don't even on jobs now. They don't even test for no weed.
no, they don't. Some jobs ask you, and if you honest with them, they'll just bypass it. But if you lie about it, then yeah.
And according to what industry you work in, see, I work in the logistics industry. You can't smoke weed. So, you know.
Yeah, you know, so, like let's say you work in a warehouse or something like that. Like I remember when I worked at Home Depot years ago, there was no drug testing unless you damaged a certain amount of merchandise.
Oh yeah. If you hurt yourself or did something like that, them boys
Yeah,
say, "Hey, come pee in this cup."
right. They don't want to be held liable, but if you can still function and do what you're supposed to do, more power to you.
Yeah, that's what I say. Shit, if you driving an 18-wheeler, you gonna take a piss test.
Oh yeah, if you drive that, you smoking weed, I'm like, bro, you can't do that.
You can't do that, bro.
Like my brother, he's younger than me. He work at Michelin Tires in Florida. He been there for like 10 years. And he said he never failed a drug test and he smoked every day. I said, dog, how do you do it? And then he finally admitted that he was friends with the supervisor. I said, so the man, he said, yeah. So he gave me the heads up. I said, what he do? He said, this Drew, don't laugh. He said, man, the man come in there and said, hey, I said, I
Probably smoke
said, yeah, that was so funny. Huh?
down in Florida too. I said the supervisor smoked too down in Florida too.
Yeah. He'll tell my brother, say, hey, this man coming next week.
Okay.
My brother said next week.
Yeah, that's the way to have it if you gonna do it now. I mean, why not? You know, you gonna get
And I
some.
was like, damn, he been there. And I thought about it. I said, man, my brother been there for like 10 years. I said, hey, I don't blame you.
You don't get blindsided by that shit, boy.
Yeah, I was like, God damn. I said, that joke was so funny. I was like, damn, the man tell you the piss man come you. It's like,
You want that heads up, bro.
Yeah.
now they said blood or hair or something like that. Oh, you done. Yeah, because if you drive, I think if you drive 18 wheelers and certain jobs, stuff like that, oh, you gotta get blood or hair.
Yeah, certain jobs do require hair follicles.
Oh yeah,
High paying jobs.
ain't no
now.
pissing.
Yeah.
One thing about it, I never had to worry about it.
Yeah, because you smoking Newports. I see you.
No, I'm saying even during the times I did smoke weed, it was never often enough. And then when we were in college, if somebody wanted some clean pee, they come to me because I was a drinker. So you just make sure you catch me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a party.
You gotta know some dudes with that clean pee now.
Oh yeah, man. You said you like, oh, you gotta take a drug test? When? Say, all right, let me see. What? You're like, but shit, let's see. I drunk 2 days ago. Catch me the day after catch me the day after tomorrow. And
No,
it's 100. It's
catch me
150.
before 7 o'clock. Catch me
Oh
before
yeah.
7 o'clock and get you some pee. Because
Yeah.
anything 7 o'clock is gonna be tainted.
Oh yeah.
And it might
you be like, how much? 100. 100. Do you want the job or not?
Okay.
Hell no.
I even went to take a drug test for my homie once. I don't know how we don't look nothing alike, but I guess they say all black people look alike. And I went in there and they looked at me. I already had his social memorized and all. Went right on in there.
Damn. Y'all for that one.
You must have did in the 90s and early 200s because ain't no way in the world you can do that shit now.
Boy, y'all pulled it. That was a heist right there. Y'all pulled that shit off.
Man, listen. And the good thing about it was we had those college IDs with the black and white picture. Now, dude is light skinned and I'm brown skinned, but like I said, somehow I never memorize the information.
Oh, y'all remember the basketball player that failed a drug test because he used female piss and she was
pregnant? That's a dumbass.
Right.
That is a dumbass, bro. Yeah.
Have mercy.
Well,
just don't think things through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lots of people aren't going to think things through.
What y'all think about Baker Mayfield?
Oh shit, man! Baker told Cleveland to kiss my ass. I see why.
Oh, Drew, we gonna get me and you gonna get 2 wins off the Browns this season. Deshaun's suspended for a year. We gonna get 2 wins off the Browns. They got no quarterback.
I'm gonna try to trade them Mason Rudolph. See what we can get for him.
Nothing.
We might be able to get a water gun and a cat pistol, but
a supplemental draft pick.
right, might get a 5th or 6th rounder, but without our old GM, I don't trust anybody else with 5th or 6th rounders.
He'll be the hungriest, man.
But he used to find them boys in the 5th and 6th round that could. Not all of them turned out to be superstars, but
them the boys that's gonna work.
Yeah, because they have to earn it.
Yeah.
And Drew, y'all should have been looking for a quarterback 4 years ago. All jokes aside, y'all looking at Big Ben. This man should have retired like 3 or 4 years ago. They should have been looking for a quarterback.
Job was ready.
Yeah, you should have kept him.
He's ready now.
But you know what's funny? The quarterback they got now, I just got this feeling. I said, okay, the Pittsburgh Steelers got a respectable defense, and like always, they got a respectable weapons on offense. What if this dude Mitch have a good season? And I'm like, yo,
and it's lucky that he made, bro. He done got better. Yeah. You know, he done grew a little bit, a little smarter. Done played behind Josh Allen. So,
Cause all the good quarterbacks is in the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
I told y'all they leaving the door wide open for Tom Brady. Golden boy. The media and the NFL's golden boy. There's no way in the world you're gonna tell me that all this talent goes to the AFC just by coincidence. Really? Look at all the talent that left the AFC that went to the NFC, and you know what I'm saying, and went to certain teams. They're trying to make the AFC a slobber knocker.
Yeah.
And then
there's a lot of tougher.
Please tell me, what are the top 3 teams? Now think about all the trades and releasing and all that. What are the top 5 teams in the NFC?
In the NFC, let me see. The Rams.
The Buccaneers.
No, not the Buccaneers. I'll put the Packers over them.
Packers, Buccaneers, Philly.
Yeah. Who else was the third? Was it after the Bucs?
Hey, I'm gonna throw Chicago in there because it's wide open.
Yeah. You gotta throw the Eagles in there.
Yeah, Eagles. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you want to throw the damn Cowgirls in there, you can throw them in there too.
You see how you got to think about it like that? You be like, dang, well,
if you go to the AFC in division, Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, and if the Browns get lucky, yeah, Buffalo, yeah, Pittsburgh. I mean, New England mess.
Buffalo, Indy,
Kansas City,
the AFC West. You still
Matt
have
Ryan.
You used to have the Chargers. You still, you know what I'm saying? You still have the Raiders. Come on.
The AFC loaded, bro.
Yeah.
You're going to have 13 wins to make the playoffs this year.
You got to win your division. You win your division, you're in the driver's seat.
And because I'll put it like this. Let me see. The Bengals, they're going to make the playoffs. Steelers, it depends on what Mitch do. But if he do good, they're going to make the playoffs. The Browns, it depends on how many games Deshaun Watson get, because if he get 8 games, they making the playoffs. If he get a whole year, they ain't. My team, it depends on how
our division going. It's not going to be 3 teams from our division making the playoffs. It's only going to be 2. It's only going to be 2 because like I said, you still have to remember there's Buffalo. There in Kansas City division, you had to see.
Oh yeah. Buffalo, Kansas City. They the top 2.
Buffalo, Kansas City. Then if the Raiders play all year, you have Indy. You have to watch out for San Diego. Who else? You know what I'm saying? Who else is in that division? You got to see what Miami's going to do with those new players.
Russell Wilson now in Denver.
And you got Russell Wilson in Denver.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm slipping.
Baltimore, you got Lamar coming back. He's gonna prove something.
I mean, Lamar. But my thing is like this, man. It's been a long time since we had 3 teams that we had to worry about in our division.
Yeah.
Gotta play ball this year, dog.
I forgot there's one NFC team you forgot to mention, Arizona.
Oh, look, yeah, shit.
Yeah, but Kyler Murray got to show me. I like him, but he asking for money he ain't even earned yet.
Oh yeah, he up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to play 2 years? Like, chill out.
Him right now.
Right, you gotta give me some consistency, bro.
Yeah, I gotta see your body at work, man, before I give you all this money.
Right.
So Drew, if the Buccaneers after week 7 be undefeated and Tom Brady be having a good season, I can just look at you and say, you know what, Drew was right.
It depends now. Remember, they do AFC teams. So which AFC division do they have this year? That's going to be the determinant. If they play one of them AFC, let's see, whatever division they play this year, and they get beat by 3 out of 4 of those teams.
Hey, I'm thinking Brady gonna get getting them out this year, and he gonna finally fucking retire. I don't see him getting back there. They may have a good season, but I don't see Brady getting back to the Super Bowl, man.
No,
injury is what killed him.
Like, think about it. He lost some key people now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He lost some key people now. When he first got there, he had a bunch of Infinity Stones. And then last year, the defense wasn't.
I'm rooting for the black head coach and Coach Todd Bowles, but I think he'll have a good season, but I don't think them boys gonna get back to the Super Bowl.
Now, OG, your team, your quarterback,
yeah,
he got it. Yeah, this is year. Ain't no excuses.
Yes, I mean, I ain't saying it's no excuses, but we still in the upbuilding stage. We rebuilding, so I expect him to be better because we got a better offensive line. We got some pieces around him, but this ain't our year. If we go 8-8,
only team y'all got to worry about is Packers.
Yeah, we got to play them twice, and Aaron Rodgers kick our ass for the last 10 years.
Take his ass out. Take his ass out. Take his ass out. Go ahead and tell somebody to put a bounty on him. Take him out.
He's 22-1 against us since he's been to Green Bay, dog.
Yeah,
God,
but
damn.
Who's his receivers this year?
Who? The Packers?
Yeah, he lost his main target.
He lost his main target.
Went to the Raiders. Devontae Adams. Went to the Raiders.
See what I'm saying? So that's why when I said name the top 5 NFC teams, his team was weakened.
Yeah. Devontae was 75% of the offense.
Yeah.
So I think they can get a receiver in to give that kind of production.
So now Aaron Rodgers going to have to prove that he can make any receiver famous. I'll put it like this: if he make any like 1 or 2 receivers famous and they go to the Pro Bowl, okay, he that quarterback.
See, he got to ball out now.
I can't take that from him. He that dude, but he ain't gonna have the same production.
Oh no! Y'all get.
He gonna have to do what Cam did when Steve Smith left. You're gonna have to spread that ball around, but in order to spread that ball around, you got to have receivers that can get open.
Right. You're gonna see what they made of this year. Because losing Devontae Adams wasn't no small thing, man.
You told me that you don't worry about your wide receivers from Pittsburgh leaving, And then I had to think about it. I said, you know what? They done had about 8 of them motherfuckers that done put up 1,200. I said, you know what? He right.
Now the real determining factor with our receiving core this year is going to be what Claypool does. He sucked last year. He really, he didn't do much anything last year. Now, if he can show out, the boy's 6'4", 240, 235, 240, and run a 4.40, bruh, you gotta be able to get open. You gotta be able to get open, and you gotta get that thing. You 6'4". Most of them DBs are 5'10" and 5'11". There's no way in the world you should be blanketed like that where you can't catch the ball.
You gotta have somebody to get it to him too now.
Yeah. But yeah. He's had opportunities last year, but I think with the offense and all that short passing stuff, they gotta have to open up the offense.
Yeah.
They got to open up the offense. You can't run if the defense knows that the pass is only gonna be 3 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Right. Big Ben couldn't throw over 50 yards, bro.
Huh?
Big Ben had a hard time throwing 50 yards.
That's right.
He was out there. He was throwing ducks.
Willis. I swear I wanted Malik Willis because that boy got a cannon. So
where he went to?
Tennessee. And Ryan Tannehill wanted to help the man out in camp and nothing.
Oh yeah, if I'm him, soon as in preseason, I'm lighting that thing up.
Yeah. So I mean, I understand, you're making him earn it, but at the same time, as a veteran, especially at quarterback, I mean, you got to feed the young pups some scraps, man.
Right.
You just keep them out there,
He
ain't teaching them nothing. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, but just in case something happens to you, you still want the team to win.
Right. But Tannehill in his feelings about it, man. He know his job is in jeopardy because you got a young quarterback with that much talent behind you. He pushes you, dog. Because he looked good in practice too. Yeah. He looked good in practice too. Now, young man, strong, fast, can throw and run.
Yeah.
Boy, ready.
Boy, that's why I wanted him. Great. Especially, like I said, with that cannon that he has, that means that them boys can get down the field and he can get it to them.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was going to Pittsburgh, especially after he had lunch with Tomlin, man.
Right.
Tomlin gonna draft this boy. Yeah.
I think that was Colbert's choice because of for one, the Dan Marino situation, and for two, they feel that it would take longer for Willis to get acclimated to the pro game than it would for Pickett. And they probably didn't have 1,000% faith in Trubisky. So Trubisky does F it up. You can throw Pickett in and you won't feel bad because he'll be much more speed than you feel that he would be much more up to speed than Willis.
After looking at it, Pickett is the right pick for Pittsburgh because he's just a smaller version of Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the right pick for them.
Not to me. I wanted Willis, and I've been on Willis since last year.
Mm-hmm. That's what I want to pick too, man. From a more scheme diverse standpoint.
Yeah.
See what they had to change the whole playbook and play system if they got Willis.
But with the OC that we have, he's running more of a college style offense anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like, I understand why they didn't, but I'm saying that would have just have been my choice personally because of from what I've seen and knowing that the offensive line needed help, even though we went out and got some offensive linemen. That really adds something to your game when you have a quarterback that if you blitz him and miss, it can really hurt.
Yeah, he can turn the wheels on then.
Right. But I also understand how in the scouting reports they said that he willingly takes too many hits. Yeah, you could do that at Liberty, but I don't think you want to do that against the Ravens.
You don't want to
You
do
know,
that now. You don't want
do
to do
that
that.
against the Bengals.
Yeah, no, you need to talk to Mike.
Now, Mr. Trubisky got some wheels to get out there too now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the white
And
boy's an
Pickett,
athlete. I got to give him that.
yeah, Pickett as well. All of them have wheels. They don't have the same top end speed, but they can get out of the pocket.
Because when Trubisky was with us, his legs got us some first downs and a couple wins. So, and I know he gotten better since then, especially being in a different system behind a good quarterback. So Trubisky will be serviceable for y'all, man. I think he's gonna be all right. Especially if y'all get y'all defense back top notch, he'll be all right.
Yeah.
Now the Colts is a very interesting team since they got Matt Ryan. They got certain pieces that okay, they got a top 5 linebacker. Running back is legit. I mean, offensive line is good. That's some trip part. They finally got an offensive line when Andrew Luck retired. That's a messed up jump, man. That man, if Andrew Luck had this offensive line, I guarantee he had 2 rings. 2 rings.
Yeah, Andrew took some shots, man. Yeah, Luck took some hits while he was back there, man.
Man, that man said, man, because when he retired, he said, I was like, damn, he retired then. When I thought about it, I said, you know what? They ain't never protected this man. Hell, to be honest with you, they barely protected Peyton Manning, but Peyton Manning had the common sense to direct the offense, so it didn't really hurt him. Because if the athletic ability of Andrew Luck, trust and believe, Peyton Manning would have had 5 rings, easy.
Yeah, but Peyton knew how to get out of a play and into the right play.
You're right.
To avoid, he avoided a lot of them hits.
Because he, like Peyton Manning said, the only team that he really had to study for is the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ray Lewis. That's all. He said everybody else is fine. The early New England defense. But other than that, that's about it.
Yeah. You knew.
Yeah. As you can see Peyton at the line, especially, he played a lot against Palomalu. And he's looking at Palomalu like,
yeah. That's what I say. I said Pittsburgh Steelers because, Palomalu, I don't even call him Palomalu. I call him Superman because I was like, look, this man be way back there. How the hell he fly over the damn offensive line and stuff? I said, man, see, he knew what was coming. He said his guessing game, that thing was good.
Yeah, he just watched a lot of film. He knew the tendency.
Yeah. And in the later years, he guessed a lot. But in the earlier years, he didn't know what to expect from Palomalu.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a true part. Drew, you might remember that dude that played for the Colts? He always been injured, but the one season he been healthy, they won the Super Bowl.
Bob Sanders.
Bob Sanders. Yo, this dude always been hurt, but the one season he been healthy, they won the Super Bowl.
He hit because he hit so hard, man.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you 5'8". Mm-hmm. No, you 5'8". Like, bro, that man was wilding.
Yeah, but he laid that wood.
Yes, he did. Lord have mercy. He used to come up there and stick his nose in the fan. You hear me?
Yes, sir. You better be holding on tight.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got somebody who used to lay that wood, but Dawkins. Dawkins, boy. Okay. Go ahead, catch that thing.
Yo, I don't know why, but everybody forgets about Chuck Cecil.
I remember Chuck.
When you get opportunity, Josh, look up Chuck Cecil for the Cardinals. The Cardinals suck back, but that boy used to lay that wood.
He played in like the 2000 era.
No, late 80s, early 90s.
No, see, Drew. See, I was just talking about safeties that played in the 2000 era because when I talk about lay that wood, I'm gonna go ahead and go on my OG Jack Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Jack Tatum.
Hey, but a dude who died too young, my boy Sean Taylor. Sean
Oh
Taylor.
yeah, cause he did that. You remember that Pro Bowl? Remember that Pro Bowl that he didn't realize it was a Pro Bowl and he hit the punter?
Taking him out.
Yeah, his teammates like, bro, we at the Pro Bowl. He said, man, we playing football. No, we at the Pro Bowl.
Sean Taylor, you put them pads on, Taylor been 100 full speed.
And the trip part was that he was on the third string at Miami.
That didn't last long.
Ooh, boy, that Miami squad, Lord, man, it was ridiculous.
What's the trip? You should go see his high school highlights. Talking
Yeah.
about man bang. I'm talking everything, offense and defense. You know, bro.
Cause trust and believe, if he never got killed, he would have been way better than what's the dude name that played for the Jets that thought he was the best. Remember the cornerback?
Oh yeah, but Taylor was a safety though.
Yeah, I know, but I mean Taylor would have been the best. Like he would have got a defensive player of the year award. Trust and believe.
Easy. Yeah. He made a bunch of Pro Bowls, man. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, damn, this like Sean. I said, man, dang.
Yeah. Taylor was that guy, man. I look at old films on YouTube of him, I'm like,
this man hit the punter. Oh, we playing football. Nigga, we at this Pro Bowl.
He's like, I don't care nothing about the Pro Bowl. I'm playing.
You tell me to put them pads on you, Doc.
And if you actually think about it, that probably was one of them Pro Bowls that you actually saw people actually tackle. Is that bullshit that we saw last year? You need to get rid of it.
Yeah, man. The Pro Bowl sucks, man.
Bring back the competition thing they used to do in the late 80s, early 90s. You know what I'm saying? Bring that thing back. I guarantee you people watch it.
And see, what happened was, I don't know if you remember, but Kevin Falk got injured. I think it was a career-threatening or career-ending injury. I think it wound up being career-ending. And after that happened, they really, all it is it takes for one person to have a freak accident, and now they acting like they want to look out for everybody. Like with Aaron Rodgers when he broke his collarbone. That was a freak accident. How many defensive linemen have landed on quarterbacks over the years and they didn't break their collarbone?
That was a freak accident.
Quarterbacks cost
the only injury that I can say that they had to change the rule with was when old boy from Dallas had horse collar T.O. and T.O. broke his leg. That's the only one. Now the Tom Brady knee thing, that was some bullshit because it's like, all right, when he tore his knee, man, that's when the quarterback position got all the protection.
Man, right. you had to quit Ndamukong Suh from just landing on them quarterbacks, man. He'll pick them up.
No, hey, you remember that when Dominic Sue had stepped on somebody's leg?
Aaron Rodgers. Man, Sue wrong for that shit, man.
Man, Sue didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a damn, bro. That's fucked up, man. Sue go get you. If Sue get a hold of your quarterback, he out for the season. I promise. And that's a team like, nah, they can't slam the quarterbacks no more. They cost too much, man. Because Dominic Sue is trying to bury them motherfuckers, man. Sue ain't right for that shit, but I like the way he played, though.
Yeah.
No, y'all ever seen the old film of Deacon Jones slapping motherfuckers across the head to get a bye?
Yeah.
Like man, like damn, he get up, he slap you and go. It's like damn, that's a hand slap.
Goddamn ears ringing.
Go home with headaches.
Yeah. That damn deep, bro.
That's why I said Deacon Jones, Jack Tatum, Lawrence Taylor, um,
Me,
my boy from for the Eagles,
Really what?
yeah.
right.
It's a bunch of people I can name that say if they were playing today, man, their checks would be light.
Yeah. Find the shit out of him.
What?
Ooh-wee. Hey, think about how much they find James Harrison because he played kind of like they did back then. They ain't care nothing about you. If you was on the opposite team,
Lord.
you could get it. You
I
could
would,
get
I would,
in the steal everything else.
I wouldn't mess with James Harrison off the field, man. That motherfucker crazy, man. You ever
No.
see videos of him in the weight room?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he be like this nigga be up here just be he be lifting 500 like his lightweight.
Like, yo, this dude is crazy, man. I ain't talking.
Man, that man be in the weight room. That man,
Like,
yo.
I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
No, Drew, you remember
That motherfucker crazy.
Drew, you remember he threw his son's second place, third place trophies in the trash?
Oh, that
Talking about,
participation.
yeah. He said, nah, If you lose, he said, if you lose, it's one thing. But you ain't about to get no participation.
Okay.
No.
I'm with him on that shit.
Yeah, you get, you know what I'm saying? No. He didn't throw the second place. He threw the participation trophies in the trash. He said, if you get second place, that's one thing. Try better. But you get a trophy because you on a team, man, they're going to trash.
I never did like that shit, man.
No, but we ain't never got no participation trophy. We got you got first, second, third, and maybe fourth. That's about it.
Right.
You ain't got
You had MVP, best offensive player, best defense.
Yeah. You ain't got no participation trophy, nothing like that. You
Yeah.
probably got a participation party.
You can drink and have fun with us, but you ain't get no goddamn trophy, man.
Cause you know, like when you get them trophies, like you get that small trophy, you're like, man, I'm throwing this bitch in the trash. Your mama talking about, Pete, no, put it in the cabinet. I don't want to see it.
No participation.
Oh,
Everybody gets a trophy now. Everybody, when they start that mess.
Sound like some kid's mom probably started that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They saw that.
Season also. Yeah, he was on the team. He ain't worth a shit.
He was a good water boy, though. I mean, he made sure nobody was dehydrated.
Right, he's a good morale booster.
Yeah, he was good in the good for the locker room. That was good.
Right. You know? That don't deserve no damn trophy. Fuck that. Yeah, I met them.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. All jokes aside, I done seen them dudes, the dudes that just like the water boy or whatever. They on a team, they just be bullshit. But for some reason, they get all the bitches. They'll be like, yeah, I'm on the team. Like, no, you not on the team. Yeah, man. I'm like, ain't no way in hell.
No, I ain't never that too much, man. Water
No,
boy,
I'm talking about like the ball boy and stuff like that. Like, let's say for instance, they just be lying, saying that they own the team.
Okay.
Yeah, lying. They not, they lying. Say like, man, yeah, I'm on the team and stuff like that. And then it's like, man, this motherfucker don't even.
I've done that to a degree, like, you know, if I'm out and about and say, oh, you play football? Yeah, I play South Carolina State or somebody like that. I've done that. I ain't lying. You know,
Like how the hell you would see OG on South Carolina State roster?
they didn't know about no shit like that. I'd be out of town, like in Atlanta or somewhere else. Now I have done that. I ain't gonna front. I gotta keep it.
Hey, yeah, I can't blame you. You gotta use it till you gotta fake it. How you say it? Fake it till you make it.
Well, some of y'all can do that. Some of us weren't blessed with the height and the size, so we had to do something else.
Yeah,
Drew. You got your mouth.
Football ain't for everybody, man.
Yeah. That's all right though. That's all right. I found my way.
Find your niche, bro. Yeah, find your niche. Like I wasn't the smartest dude, but I knew how to get around that shit. I wasn't the most studious, but I maintained it. I wish I was one of them guys that didn't have to study and could still pass.
Hell yeah, man.
All it
Think about
cracked
it.
up. It's not all it cracked up to be. If I would have gone to class, I'd have been all right. But that was me. That was my problem. If I went to class, oh shoot, I got it. I'm not taking no notes, none of that. I'm not reading. Except for science classes, of course. But other than the other classes, I ain't taking the first note. I'm gonna listen to what that teacher say, and it's gonna come up on that test.
You see, and you good. Me, I couldn't do that. I had to sit to the front, take notes, study, and apply this shit, and work this shit. So I used to be envious of people who didn't have to do that shit. I'm like, damn.
Nah, I didn't like them in school. They ain't even had to do shit. They were just pretty, and bitches be all on to. Oh, he look cute. He look good and shit. Like, man, fuck that nigga.
Some dudes had it like that, man.
Yeah, them like motherfuckers, like the pretty Ricky motherfuckers. Like, man, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Cause think about it. If you was dark skinned or close to dark skin, man.
Nah, bro. If you was short.
Oh, that works.
Thank you.
Cause like,
yo, it took me to my city to be taller than some of the girls. I'm trying to tell you.
Short dudes catch hell, man, and it's
yeah.
Yeah. My heart goes out to short guys, man. Because a bitch will tell you in a minute, oh, he's too short. He can't be short. He can't be this. She 5'3", but he can't be short.
Right.
Please don't let her be taller than you. Oh man.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna trip you out. When I was in high school, I was 6'4". It was a girl that was on the basketball team that was my height. She was 6'5". When I first saw her, I said, oh my God. And then this is the trip part. Her boyfriend was 5'6".
I know he caught hell, bro.
Oh, they used to point all the time. They used to give him hair. Yeah, they used to pick on him. But guess what? He was confident. And the one thing he said, yeah, I'm short. But when I bend her ass over, I'm clapping them damn cheeks. I said, yo, it was like, yo, your girlfriend 6'5", you 5'6". You had to do something.
Yeah, that have money, be dick game on point, something. Yeah,
options are not always that great when you're short.
Right.
Because they don't want you if you're eye level.
True. Ain't no lies told there.
I don't know if you remember, but when we came up, the only girl that was shorter than me was Priscilla Williams.
Little squirrel, yeah.
Right. So I caught it. Everybody was either my height or taller.
Yeah, I didn't know short dudes went through that, man, until I got older.
Yeah. But it's all good though. I learned from it.
Yeah, it makes you stronger.
You take that time and you get to see a lot. You get in observation mode, and then you get in that you fall into a place where you hear a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
When you're just sitting back. I was that dude that I could sit back and girls would be all around me and they be talking and be like, oh, you gonna say that? Oh, that ain't nobody but Derek. That's right. Ain't nobody with me. Don't worry. I'm taking all this in. Right in my Rolodex.
but I wasn't always tall. I just had a growth spurt. Like in 10th grade, I was 5'9". And when I got in 11th grade, I had a growth spurt to like 6'4". And in 12th grade, I had a growth spurt to like 6'6", 6'7". So like before that, I was under the short people syndrome. So trust and believe, and I was chubby too.
Yeah, but 5'9" ain't really short, man.
No, that's average.
Yeah, that's right, average. So you never really short. You may be an average, but average height, you never short.
No, but think about it. I was going to Holland and Roberts. We was I mean, it wasn't no. I mean, we had some tall people there, but you know what? 10th grade, 5'9". Yeah, you're right. I'll take that back. I'll take that back.
I was 5'7" in the 8th grade. So in the 8th grade, that's not really short. 5'7", 8th grade. Kind of tall to be in 8th grade.
Yeah, because that was my height as a senior in high school.
See?
Shit, if I now that I think about it, if I was playing football, I'd have been a tall motherfucker.
Yeah. Put your ass in that D line,
nigga. Yeah.
Oh no. I wanted to play tight end, wide receiver, and I wanted to play linebacker. First practice, went out there. My mama told me, he said, no, you can't play football because the doctor said no. Yo, went across the middle. I've been playing basketball ever since.
Yeah. I separate the men from the boys, man.
Sure. I just wanted
does.
to play cornerback. That's all I wanted to play. Smooth hips, good speed, not afraid to tackle. All I wanted to do is play cornerback. Don't put me anywhere else. Unless if you're gonna put me at receiver, just put me have me running the fly. Give me that 9. Other than that, don't send me anywhere else.
Yeah, don't come across that middle, boy. Them boys gonna eat. And especially with James Walker sitting back there. Oh,
but then again, I wasn't at Walterboro. I was in Pennsylvania, but that was bad enough. That was bad enough. Like I said, I saw Kyle Brady just take mugs out, and he was playing tight end. So I can imagine what the defense was like.
Okay. Man.
Because I was just like, after that, I said, you know what? I asked for and said, yo, let me play kicker. And he told me, nah, we don't need no kicker, right? I'm up here kicking 45-yard field goal, and you tell me no kicker. Fuck it. I'll go play basketball.
You kicking 45 yards, I'm gonna let you kick.
Right.
Fuck that. Kicking 45 yards of high school? Yeah, come on out here, son. You gotta kick.
I mean, cause think about it, I was like when I used to kick left footed, and then the reason why I wanted to be a kicker, you remember that movie Class Act where Kid and play when Kid was trying for the football yeah, I thought I was dunking penalties. He told me, no, we don't need no kicker. All right, bet.
You're gonna be our defensive lineman, tight end, and kicker.
That same year, no, let me make you laugh. Same year we played Walterboro. We got beat 58-0. I'm sitting in the line. I said, hey, y'all. I said, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. We played Walterboro in 97. I want to say 97, 96.
Oh, yeah, they won all that year.
Yeah. Ooh, boy. It was unfair. It was unfair. That's all I can tell you.
Hey, my cousin Danny, who's been on the show before, he was the punter at Wilson, but he was the backup nose guard. That's how he was. Yeah. Yeah, he actually went to Savannah State. His freshman year, I believe, was Shannon Sharp's senior year, I want to say. Something like that. But his attitude, he's like, man, I wish I'd have never gone to Savannah State. Wish I'd have never. He was leading the nation in what's it called? Punting. What was it? Was it the highest average punt in the nation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Boy could kick.
A little bit. Yeah. I used to punt a little bit in high school, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun too. I used to love it. Except for one time we were playing Northwestern my junior year in Walterboro, and they had a running back, Jeff Burris. He went to Notre Dame. So I punted the ball to Jeff Burris, and he broke loose, and I was the last one, me and him. I was like, oh, shit. He was All-American running back now. Yeah, I am a scrawny punter, about 165 pounds, about 5'9", 165 pounds. Jeff Burris at the time was about 5'10", 210, 200. coming full speed, neck brace. All I saw was neck brace and helmet. And I think every time I see Kenny Rivers to this day, I say, man, I thank you. Because Kenny Rivers came out of nowhere, body slammed this motherfucker. I was like, I had already bit my mouthpiece and I was getting ready to take it, but thank God Kenny Rivers came out of nowhere, boy. Because I didn't know what was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be the result. He was gonna run me over and keep running. Kenny Rivers came and took him out. I mean, body slammed this dude, man, out of bounds. And every time I see Kenny to this day, man, I sure thank you. Because I didn't want to do that. I ain't had no weight in my ass to do that.
You know what? I'm gonna have to give Kenny a call. When I saw him at the funeral, you know, I got his number. And dang, I haven't called him since. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Kenny Rivers, boy, he was a strong joker.
Yeah. Old bullet head Kenny.
We used to call him Wildcat or Police Academy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. He was like, you know, we cousins, right? Man, we ain't cousins, man. Cut that out. You listen. I saw my family reunion. Oh, we are related, huh? Dang. Okay. You know, so some cats just know that you're related and you just oblivious.
Yeah. It'd be like Keith Gasson. Everybody kills him to Keith Gasson, man. Yeah, everybody could. Old Gat. Yeah, man. Hey, fellas, I got to get off of this one and hit the hay. I got to get it in the morning, baby.
Yeah, we gonna go ahead and shut her down.
Yeah, man. It's always good talking to you, fellas, man.
Oh, yeah. I just want to remind y'all, it was Walter Pearl 56, Holly Hill Roberts Zip. We were just practicing.
Glorified scrimmage, man. You call them. We used to like them. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, y'all boys be safe out here. And don't forget, we at war. So keep your head on the swivel. Regardless of what they tell you, we have no allies as black men. It's just us. So we got to keep building each other up. And, you know, do for ourselves, keep building ourselves up and let the rest fall where they may. And let women and the entertainment aspect of this society be a byproduct of our hard work and success, man. Y'all boys be easy. Y'all boys be safe, man.
All right, OG. All right, y'all.
Good one, man.